Hi, I'm Linda Marcus Smith, and I just had a birthday. I'm 73. I am your future. I'm aging. Anybody else aging? Ha, we all are, sir. Good luck catching up with me. I am super self-deprecating. I'm not allowed to call it that. The young ladies don't like it, so I'm just going to refer to it as I'm not going to say self-deprecating. Say Yeah. I'm very but I'm not self-deprecating yet. Not yet. I'm from the 50s, which means that I can still turn heads and do the twister game, do twist and shout, but I'm not a spinner. And I have a twin brother. His name is Fred. And no, we're not identical. I have a much bigger social media following. That's right. One time in grade school, he couldn't finish the homework at home. I finished it for him, and I accidentally put my name on his paper too. That's the last time we were in class together. Fast forward to about 3 years ago, he confessed he never learned to read and write. So I'm wondering, who is the slowest, him or me? Yeah, my mom got a complaint that he had been a trouble in class. So she came to visit our classroom. There he was, watching the gardener go back and forth with the lawnmower, and he was so enthralled and mesmerized he fell out of his desk. I've learned a lot of things in 73 years. For instance, I learned recently that I'm still hot as all get out, right, sir? Yeah, you get it. I learned I'm not a very good student. All I did was pull practical jokes in school, like knock and dash, where you knock on the school doors on recess and run. Yeah, I did that one. I learned that the principal had a special name for me. It was not you again. Oh yeah, it's me again. I learned that there's no dumb question you can ask a teacher unless I ask it. I learned I'm related to the great physicist Albert Einstein. I did not know that I was related to him, because every time I saw him on the chalkboard writing an equation, E equals mc squared, I thought E meant every MC golden arches, and 2 of what? He never finished that equation. I became a 24-year banker. Stop hitting your neighbor. Yes, I was a banker. That's right. But after 24 years, let me tell you, I too left the bank with very little interest, just like the customers. Yeah, that's right. Do you have any idea how many things I learned in 73 years? Neither do I. Way too many. That's for sure. And things I taught. Do you have any idea how many things I taught people and taught myself in 73 years? In banking, I taught tellers, new accounts, and loan people. I was great with tellers and new accounts until they asked me to also teach loans. I knew nothing. So I had a shill planted in my class. She knew everything. So if they asked me a yes or no question that you could answer with yes or no, she would nod or shake her head, and I knew the answer. The trouble was, they would sometimes ask an open-ended question like, is it better to get a boat loan or a car loan when you're in bankruptcy? I had to look at Kathy and say, we're going to let Kathy answer that. Yeah. The people who came to my class, they were very, very like hostages. They did not want to be there. They did not want to learn. So I came up with a training game, Trivial Pursuit, and it became a huge hit. Like, it was a great big game around all the branches. So in 1985, I became Employee of the Year. 3 years later, the bank went bankrupt, and it's not my fault. Yeah. The best thing that it ever did happen, I learned the best thing that happened in all those years of teaching banking was one of my students. I'm so proud of her. She accidentally closed the bank account for the CEO. Yeah. I taught a lot of things outside of banking, like I evidently taught my husband to cheat on me. But was I a good teacher? I taught my daughter to leave home at age 36, so one of us is super slow. I started comedy very young in life at age 63. Woo! And the comics didn't want to hear me, so I started acting up on stage, doing jumping jacks and sit-ups, and they started filming it. It became viral on TikTok and Facebook, wherever. And I became a sensation, and that's why I'm standing in front of you here today, because of my haters. I got taught that there's a lot, I try to teach people that there's a lot of stupid compliments out there, like you're aging backwards. Hello, that's not a compliment. Benjamin Button disease is not a sex symbol. For your age, you look good for your age. You're ending a compliment. You look good with a preposition, a phrase. For your age. Your night will not end in a proposition. I learned recently you can be whatever you want in Vegas. You can be a streetwalker. I do it with a Fitbit, but I also wear a prom gown and blank me pumps. I got to get attention like boomer style, because I need it for my self-esteem. Yeah. We did not get self-esteem growing up. Yeah. We got it from men, not from ourselves. It's not self-esteem. I learned in the 70s with these cute little dimples of mine, I was once wanted and found it out at the post office. I'm not supposed to find it out there. Okay, it was a poster. It was Uncle Sam. He said he wanted me. I'm a boomer. We were not taught to say no to a man. Besides, if I can say no to my real grandpa, how am I going to say no to a fake uncle? Also found out I get in trouble today everywhere I go, and I don't get it. All I said at the barber shop is, do you do women? All I said at the nail salon is, do you do pedophiles? And don't even ask me what it was I said at Dick's. Yeah, but I'm very self-deprecating, and I can't say what I am, but I'll just finish with this.